श्रीललिता सहस्रनामस्तोत्रमाहात्म्यम् उत्तरभागः तृतीयोऽध्यायः इत्येतन्नामसाहस्रं कथितं ते घटोद्भव रहस्यानां रहस्यञ्च ललिताप्रीतिदायकम् अनेन सदृशं स्तोत्रं न भूतं न भविष्यति सर्वरोगप्रशमनं सर्वसम्पत्प्रवर्धनं सर्वापमृत्युशमनं कालमृत्युनिवारणं सर्वज्वरार्तिशमनं दीर्घायुष्यप्रदायकं पुत्रप्रथमपुत्राणां पुरुषार्थप्रदायकम् इदं विशेषात् श्रीदेव्या स्तोत्रं प्रीतिदायकं जपेन्नित्यं प्रयत्नेन ललितोपास्ति तत्परः प्रातः स्नाताविधानेन सन्ध्याकर्म समाप्य च पूजागृहं ततो गत्वा चक्रराजं समर्चयेत् विद्यां जपेत् सहस्रं वा त्रिशतं शतमेव वा रहस्यं नाम साहस्रमिदं पश्चात् पठेन्नरः जन्ममध्ये सकृच्छापि य एतत् पठते सुधि तस्य पुण्यफलं वक्ष्ये शृणु त्वं कुम्भसम्भवा गङ्गादिसर्वतीर्थेषु यस्नायात् कोटिजन्मसु कोटिलिङ्गप्रतिष्ठाञ्च यः कुर्यादविमुक्तके कुरुक्षेत्रे तु यो दद्यात् कोटिवारं रविग्रहे कोटिः सुवर्णभाराणां श्रोत्रियेषु द्विजन्मसु यः कोटिं हयमेधानामाहरेद्गाङ्गरोधसि आचरेत्कूपकोटिर्यो निर्जले मरुभूतले दुर्भिक्षेयः प्रतिदिनं कोटिब्रह्मणभोजनं श्रद्धया परया कुर्यात् सहस्रपरिवत्सरान् तत्पुण्यं कोटिगुणितं भवेत् पुण्यमनुत्तमं रहस्यनाम साहस्रे नाम्नोऽप्येकस्य कीर्तनात् रहस्यनाम साहस्रे नामैकमपि यः पठेत् तस्य पापानि नश्यन्ति महान्त्यपि न संशयः नित्यकर्माननुष्ठानान् निषिद्धकरुणादपि यत्पापं जायते पुंसां तत्सर्वं नश्यति ध्रुवं बहूनात्र कृमुक्तेन शृणु त्वं कलशीसुत अत्रैकन्नाम्नो यः शक्तिपातकानां निवर्तने तन्निवर्त्यमघं कर्तुं नालं लोकाश्चतुर्दश यस्त्यक्त्वा नाम साहस्रं पापहानिमभीप्सति स हि शीतनिवृत्त्यर्थं हिमशैलं निषेवते भक्तो यः कीर्तयेन्नित्यमिदं नाम सहस्रकं तस्मै श्रीललितादेवी प्रीताभीष्टं प्रयच्छति अकीर्तयन्निदं स्तोत्रं कथं भक्तो भविष्यति नित्यं सङ्कीर्तनासक्तः कीर्तयेत् पुण्यवासरे सङ्क्रान्तौ विषुवे चैव स्वजन्मत्रितयेयने नवम्यां वा चतुर्दश्यां स्थितायां शुक्रवासरे
Paribhasa verse. In the Phala chapter, verses 1 to 20 say, the recitation is meant to confer on the reciter different kinds of results. The next 46 verses are elaborating the same. Thus, O pot-born one, the 1,000 names declare to you the secret of the secrets, which pleases Lalitha. Thus, the number of the 1,000 names is here exact and not more or less like the sahasranamans of Saraswati, Ganga, etc., where the counting is only approximate, secret, etc. The Devi Sahasranamans, which are described in the Kurma and other Puranas, though they are exactly 1,000 in number, yet are not most secret. There has been no stotra equal in merit to this, nor is there ever to be one such. This stotra causes all diseases to subside and confers all prosperity. Prosperity, elephant, horse, etc. It averts untimely death, avoids timely death, removes the pain, caused by fever and confers longevity, untimely death from the tiger, serpent, etc. It blesses the issueless with sons and confers all the purusharthas. This stotra especially is highly pleasing to Sri Devi. All the purusharthas, the Padma Purana, the Pushkara Khanda says in the Ahnika Prakarana, the wise should worship the gods. If one worships Ganesha, the impediments, Vigna, will never trouble him. One should worship Surya for health, Vishnu for dharma and moksha, Shiva for dharma, artha and moksha, and the Chandika for all the four dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. The devotee of Lalita should always, with effort, repeat this. After the morning bath, he should perform the Sandhya ceremony regularly, go into the puja room, and there worship Sri Chakra. Then he should repeat the Panchadashi or Sodashi, Vidya 1,000 times, or 300 or 100 times at least, regularly, according to the Vaidika and Tantrika rites. Then again he should repeat the secret sahasranaman. The wise one who repeats it at least once in his lifetime attains the following results. Listen thou, O pot-born one, I will declare to thee the results of such virtue, of repeating these names, bathing in Ganga, and all other holy waters numberless times. Bathing in Ganga. Pushkara is the head of all the places of pilgrimage, tirthas, which has its source from this earth. Ganga has come down from heaven, Swarga. Hence, Ganga is the best of all the tirthas. The Uttara Purana explains the name of Ganga thus. As though word brought by Bhagiratha from Swarga to earth, O Devi, thou art called Ganga. Gam means earth, and Ga reached by all the sages. Instituting crores of lingas in the Avimukta Kshetra, giving away in charity crores of candies of gold to learn dvijas during the solar eclipse, performing innumerable horse sacrifices on the banks of Ganga. Avimukta. The Linga Purana says, Avi means sin, O best of twice born one, and Mukta means freed. I do not, A, separate him from the place, Vimukta. Hence, it is called Avimukta. According to the Brajabala and other books, there are 4 kshetras, holy centers, in Kashi, namely Kashi, Varanasi, Avimukta, and Antargraha, each succeeding one of which is holier than the preceding. Thus, Antargraha is known as the holiest of all. It is said to be the body of Paramashiva himself and to be permanent in nature. Giving away, etc. The Mahabharata and other works say one may be freed with difficulty from the sin of receiving anything at the time from anyone by undergoing expiation ceremony, but one does never become freed from the sin if he receives gifts at Kurukshetra at eclipse time. Candies of gold. The Brihaspati says, there are the 3 highest gifts, which are of cows, land, and Saraswati, Vidya, but all the 3 come out of gold. Learned Dvijas, possessed with birth, sacraments, and knowledge. Horse sacrifice. Shruti says, one overcomes the sin of Brahmanicide and all other sins. Who performs the horse sacrifice? Digging a number of wells in arid tracts, feeding Brahmanas by crores in times of dearth and famine daily. All these being done with supreme faith regularly for 1,000 years, the resulting punya multiplied times without number by itself equals it. The supreme punya, which results from a repetition of a single name of the secret sahasranamam, the accumulated sins of him who repeats at least a single name of the secret sahasranamam are all destroyed. There is no doubt in this. All sins of omission of prescribed daily duties and commission of prohibited actions are surely destroyed. Why describe in so many words? Listen, O pot-born one. No person in all the 14 worlds is capable of committing a sin which cannot be removed by a single name in the Sahasranamam, which is the antidote of all sins. He who desires to cleanse himself of all sins by any other means than the Sahasranamam is like one who, to get rid of cold, goes to Himalaya mountains. By any other means, like one who, running from the fear of scorpion, seeks to take the protection in the mouth of an angry cobra. If the devotee repeats the Sahasranamam daily, Lalitha is pleased and confers on him the desired objects. The devotee who has the following four qualifications, namely, he must be devoted, he must recite the stotras, Sahasranamam, in full. He should continue this till the end of his life, and he must daily follow it by the early bath, japa, etc. The desired objects. The Shastras, which treat on the prayashchita, expiation, are useful to those who are not the devotees of Lalita. The devotees of Lalita should not resort for their sins committed to those prayashchitta Shastras when they have the Sahasranamam. How can one does not repeat this hymn be called a devotee? If he is unable to repeat it daily, let him do so on auspicious days at least. Be called a devotee according to the Bhagavad Gita, verse 7, chapter 13. Fourfold in the division are the righteous ones who worship me, O Arjuna, the suffering, the seeker for knowledge, the self-interested, the wise, O Lord of the Bharatas. There are four kinds of devotees. Amongst them, the first should repeat the Sahasranamam for removing his sins, the second for the purification of his mind, Chitta Shuddhi, the third to acquire wealth, and the fourth for the welfare of the world. This is well explained in the Bhakti Mimamsa Bhasya, in the highest sinners, Sutra, on auspicious days, Kapila Sasti, Arodhava, etc., that is, on the conjunction of certain days with the planets. Ardhodaya. On Sankranti day, during the summer and winter, solstices, on the 3 birthdays in the Ayanas on Navami, 9th or 14th day of the bright fortnight, and on Fridays. On the 3 birthdays, the 3 birthdays are those of oneself, wife, and son, or the 3 nakshastras, constellations, preceding and succeeding one's own, or every ninth nakshatra, Anujamma of his or one's own birthday, Diksha day, and the Purna Bhisheka day. The selection of the days is to be made according to the wish of the Guru, as there is a saying, as there are different selections in the Tantras, one should get the opinion of the Gurus.